Okay, so let's jump right in. You've worked your tail off. You've saved, you've invested, and now you're looking at a $3 million nest egg. First of all, that's incredible. But the big question, the one that really matters now, is how do you make sure that money lasts for the rest of your life comfortably and without any stress? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down right now.
So, let's just cut to the chase. Is $3 million actually enough to retire on? It's the number one question for anyone who's been successful at saving. And honestly, the answer might not be what you think.
And the answer is a huge yes. It absolutely is enough. But, and this is a really big but, it's only enough if you have the right strategy in place. You see, just having the money isn't the finish line. It's really the starting line for building a smart, durable plan.
So let's dig into what we're calling the $3 million question. And this isn't just about spreadsheets and numbers. It's about really understanding the unique challenges and, frankly, the risks that come with managing a portfolio of this size in today's world.
Now, this number really puts your achievement into perspective. Only about 1 to 2% of all retirees have actually saved $3 million or more. You're in a very, very small club. And that means a generic off-the-shelf retirement plan just isn't going to cut it. You need a specialized approach. And that's because even with a big nest egg, you're facing three major risks today. First, you've got market volatility, the crazy ups and downs that can shrink your account right when you need to start spending from it. Then there's rising inflation, that silent thief that just eats away at what your money can buy. And finally, longevity, which is great news. We're all living longer, but it means our money has to last a lot longer too.
For decades, the standard advice you'd hear from almost everyone was something called the 4% rule. The idea was pretty simple. You just take out 4% of your portfolio in your first year of retirement, adjust it for inflation every year after that, and cross your fingers and hope it lasts.
So if we apply that to your $3 million portfolio, the 4% rule gives you an income of $120,000 a year. And hey, that sounds pretty good, right? But here is the critical, crucial catch. That income is absolutely not guaranteed. It is 100% dependent on whatever the market decides to do.
And this right here is the rule's biggest flaw. If the market takes a nosedive right after you retire, you're forced to sell your investments when they're down just to get the cash you need to live on. That can permanently cripple your portfolio's ability to bounce back. It's a huge gamble with your future, often called sequence of returns risk.
So if the old rules are broken, what's the answer? Well, the modern approach starts by building what we call your security layer. I want you to think of this as the rock-solid, concrete foundation for your entire retirement.
The core idea here is to create a financial firewall. Imagine a literal wall of protection that completely separates the money you need for your essential expenses, your mortgage, healthcare, utilities, food, from the chaos of the stock market. Your basic needs are now completely untouchable. And this security layer rests on four essential pillars. Number one, a source of guaranteed income you can never, ever outlive. Two, a solid plan for healthcare costs, which is one of the biggest unknowns for any retiree. Three, protection for your spouse to make sure they're always taken care of. And four, a strategy for long-term care, which can drain even a large nest egg faster than you can imagine.
Okay, now this is the aha moment. This is where it all clicks. On the right, you've got the old 4% rule, totally dependent on the market. But on the left, you have a guaranteed plan. This is typically done using an annuity, which is basically a contract with an insurance company that guarantees you a paycheck for life. And just look at the difference. It can generate an income of $210,000 a year. And the source isn't market performance, it's a contractual guarantee.
Let's just pause on that number for a second. $210,000. That's a stable, predictable paycheck, year in, year out, for the rest of your life, no matter what. You achieve this by allocating a portion of your portfolio, in this case, $1 million of the $3, to create what's basically your own private pension. It completely solves the risk of running out of money.
All right, so if $1 million is locked down, creating that secure, bulletproof income, what happens with the other $2 million? Well, this is where we get to unlock your freedom layer. This is the money for all your wants, your dreams, and your legacy.
So here it is, the whole strategy on one slide. You've got that $1 million security layer taking care of all your essential needs with guaranteed income. And then you have this $2 million freedom layer. You can invest $1 million for growth, keep $500,000 liquid and safe for emergencies, and then set aside another $500,000 specifically for your big lifestyle goals. Travel, hobbies, helping out family, you name it. When you structure your finances this way, the outcome is just powerful. You get to actually retire without that constant nagging worry about the market or about running out of money someday. This is the ultimate goal, isn't it? To be able to truly enjoy your retirement guilt-free, knowing that your essential bills are paid forever gives you the mental permission to spend and enjoy the rest of your money on what actually matters most to you. And this is what that freedom really looks like day to day. It means traveling and enjoying your hobbies without constantly checking your stock portfolio from your phone. It means you can invest for long-term growth, but your ability to pay your bills isn't tied to it. You can give gifts to your kids or grandkids with confidence. And maybe best of all, you can finally stop worrying about the daily drama of the stock market.
So this really brings us to the most important question of all, for you. What does your plan look like? Do you have a financial firewall separating your needs from your wants? Is your retirement plan truly built to last for your entire lifetime, no matter what happens in the markets?
If you're ready to build that security layer and unlock your own freedom layer, we at the Annuity Expert can help you create that personalized plan, and our services are always completely free to you. You can give us a call at 770-755-1565, or you can visit us online at annuityexpertadvice.com to design a plan that can guarantee your income and let you finally retire without worry.